Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today, we are going to be playing the Psychic Nuzlocke. Um, it has been quite a while since we played the last Nuzlocke, but I figured this would be a pretty good one to get done quickly. We can add it to the leaderboard. I can get to my football game right afterward, and still have a stream today. So that was kind of the idea. Now, if I do recall, there is one thing that does need to happen in order for me to win this run. And it's not necessarily because psychic types are weak or anything, it's more of an XP reason. So, the reason why on this run it's actually a little bit more difficult than one would expect is because the XP for the run is very limited. As you can see, the second Pokemon I have here on the list is Abra. The first available spot you can get in Abra is north of Cerulean City. Now, I looked it up, and the Great Ball that you get right before Cerulean City has about a 50% chance to catch Abra. That's pretty good. If we don't catch that Abra, though, Mr. Mime is basically going to have to be battling minimum battles the whole entire time. Because that means if we battle basically just minimum battles with Mr. Mime, by the time we get to Surge, we're basically going to have. Actually, I shouldn't even say Surge. By the time we get to Rival 3, we're pretty much going to have like a level 23, possibly 24 Mr. Mime. And we're going to have like a level 9 Drowsy. So the Drowsy is not going to be able to do anything. In fact, I think we're actually gonna have to start with Drowsy because there's actually too much XP, but I think we are medium fast, so that might not be an issue, but it's tough to say. Regardless, we're gonna have to have minimum battles if we don't get that Abra. Now, if we do get that Abra, that's gonna be amazing. And we do get the opportunity to get the Abra before we even face Misty, which is gonna be even cooler because that means we can have a Kadabra for Misty. Now, that's probably not going to be like the deciding factor because Mr. Mime is still going to be using Mega Punch and Kadabra is going to be doing nothing. But it is still nonetheless pretty sweet. And I could start the battle with Kadabra. So that means I can start it with Kadabra and then Starmie will attack me a few times, then swap into Mr. Mime and finish off Starmie. Although that remains to be seen. Regardless, if we don't get that Abra, we are going to be in a world of pain for XP. But it is what it is. That's all the available psychic types in the run. Hopefully, you guys got to see enough of my little guide here. Again, this is not what I'm married to. This is just if everything were to live, nothing were to die, and everything went exactly as planned, this is pretty much how it would look. And as you can see, there are more than 6 Pokemon here. And you have to throw on the Farfetch that we're going to have because nothing can learn Cut and nothing can learn Fly, thank God. So we'll actually only have 5 Pokemon. So 2 of these will be unused unless Pokemon die. And, you know, we play fast and loose here with our Nuzlocks. It's a lot more entertaining to watch Pokemon die. So I think we won't have a problem with Pokemon dying. If you guys wondered what these numbers by the final moveset, that was the level those moves can be attained. So, like, you know, we get Abra gets our final move of Psybeam here at 27. Yeah, just a thought. Some Pokemon they get all their moves via level up, like Drowsy and Abra here, and some Pokemon they're pretty much taught all their moves, like Mr. Mime. So it happens. All right, let's go ahead and swap over. All right, and let me go ahead and start the vertical stream. All right. Hello, everybody on the vertical stream. If you guys want to go over a little bit of a pregame with the stats, the moves of the Pokemon that I plan on using throughout the entirety of the run, make sure to check out the horizontal stream. For now, we're going to go ahead and get started on our run. If you're wondering how you can become one of the names of the Pokemon, all you have to do is become a member of the channel. Currently, we have 8 members and there are 7 catchable Pokemon. So only one person is not going to get a name, which is fine. I will generally prioritize people that have been members for a longer period of time, if that makes any sense to you guys. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. All right, and if you guys are not familiar with the Nuzlocke here on the channel, because it's been a while, I swap out the PC potion with 255 candies. You're wondering, how in the world can you have 255 candies? There's only a stack of 99. It is, in fact, a stack of 255, which is crazy. All right, hold on. Speed has been a member for 17 months. So, what happens if you pick up a candy, then the stack immediately turns into a stack of 99 and not. And the big stack then becomes split, but it's still over 100. But regardless, this is in order to essentially be able to have candies for the entirety of the game. I am hoping that would eliminate all the training, which means I'm also eliminating stat XP, but I'm also making the time quite a bit down. You know, this would probably be like a 4-hour run if I had to actually train all the Pokemon. So I think it keeps everything a little bit more actiony, a little bit more on your toes, because we're gonna have less stats. We don't have to worry about all that tedious training. I know that I remember seeing a comment somewhere saying, but Pokemon die during training. I don't necessarily think that is super true unless you have like a 1 Pokemon team. But maybe, but most likely not. Level 6 may be a little too low for Brock, but with Barrier, I'm not really concerned what Brock can do. I do know that there is a very solid chance we could lose to the Light Years Junior Trainer, so I am not battling him. And since this is a Nuzlocke, I don't actually have to save, ever. Start with 1 barrier. Oh wow, I got a nice 10% confused. That's great. I do not outspeed the Onix. I did 10 damage, so I will take 20 in return. That was more than 20. Thank you for 2 screeches. That literally could not have gotten better. So I guess Barrier is another move that increases the power of the damage that you have dealt. Boy, Bide is truly an enigma wrapped in a mystery. Truly, I don't think anybody will understand how Bide works. Bide is ridiculous. Anyways, this is going to be a pretty solid run, I imagine. It's been a long time since I got to have a Pokemon with a starting moveset as good as this one. And I understand you're probably thinking, but you only have 1 attacking move. 1 attacking move is all you need when your 1 attacking move is Confusion. Oh, it's going to be fun. Just a reminder, our first Pokemon to be caught is going to be Abra, north of Cerulean City. So it's going to be a little while. We cannot learn Water Gun. And I'm not even going to be picking up Water Gun for later Pokemon, because the later Pokemon in question that can learn Water Gun is going to be taught Surf almost immediately. So that doesn't really matter. This Spearow is going to be traded for a Farfetch'd, which can learn both Cut and Fly. So that way I only have to dedicate 1 member of my party to Cut and Fly. All right. And like I mentioned, we pretty much have to do minimum battles from here on out. I can add in some wild Pokemon here and there just because it's efficient. But if we are not able to catch that Abra, we are going to be not in good shape. XP wise, our Pokemon will be perfectly fine. In fact, our Pokemon will be even better than expected, but will not be in great shape because we will be around level 24 for Surge, and if we are level 25 for Surge, we will not be able to use our Pokemon for Surge. Which, I mean, I guess in theory, even if I can't use Mr. Mime, I could in fact use Hypno. Actually, it won't be a Hypno, it'll be a Drowsy. I don't know if Drowsy learns any special moves via level up. I might just have to be battling Surge with a level 24 Drowsy that only knows Pound and Hypnosis, which would suck, as you can imagine. Okay, well, my ultimate goal is to be level 15 for the rival. Once again, I said if all Pokemon have to go towards one Pokemon for XP, you just have to be underleveled. There's just no ways around it. It's not great to have to do the rival at 15, but it just must be done. Because everything on Nugget Bridge, the trainers in the SSN, like they all the XP has to go towards Mr. Mime. Yeah. I understand that Drowsy can learn good moves, but at that point, we're mostly focused on level up moves. Oh, that was stupid. Should have got these barriers for the upcoming Rattata here. There we go. See, that Hyper Fang would have did a lot of work. Hey, Dominic, welcome. All right, that was our first tough battle off of our hands. It's not a hard battle because, you know, we have got confusion and all, but it's a difficult battle just because we can get hit by Sand Attack and lose, and anybody can lose. Yeah, Dominic, this is not the traded Mr. Mime, though. This is just regular Mr. Mime. All of the Psychic Pokemon in Generation 1 are available. So the version was not really... Have I used Mr. Mime? I have not. I have heard of it, though, thanks to Speed. But that is a Pokemon I never thought would get an evolution. Okay, we are coming up. Yes, this is the Psychic Run. We are coming up on a very difficult situation, which is out of our control. We got a 50% chance of catching an Abra. So fingers crossed we get the 50. We'll be here a little while. I think it's like a 10% chance of seeing Abra, which is actually quite high, considering a lot of the time whenever we're looking for Pokemon in grass, it's like 1, 3, and 5. There's the Abra. All right, come on, great ball. Yes. All right, we might first run this. All right, let's go ahead and name that boss for Boss KO, who has been a member for 16 months. All right. I am going to heal real quick just to get my confusions and HP back. We'll get ourselves to level 21 for the level cap, and then we will face Misty. Ooh, I wonder if we can actually finish... No, never mind. Let's say, I wonder if we can finish the entirety of Nugget Bridge here. I think there's a chance we could finish the entirety of Nugget Bridge here if I do this. Just split up that first Pokemon's XP. Oh, actually, we're gonna have plenty of XP. Never mind. Doesn't look necessary. In fact, we won't even hit 21, which is fine because we still have Goldeen Trainer. But that's like my go-to method of flipping around XP whenever there's a chance that I won't, or that I will be too high of a level. I usually have to do it for Rival 3 on single Pokemon runs. All right, escape rope. Okay, now just go ahead and beat up on this Goldeen real quick. Supersonic hit myself. Great. Now I have to go back and heal again. But on the bright side, we now have all the tools we need to beat the game. All right, as my rules state, you cannot use the rare candies unless you're in front of the gym leader. The reason why I say in front of the gym leader is because the rule can be used before or after the gym leader, because I forget to use the rare candies before all the time. It is just a mental error thing. All right, as I mentioned, we're going to start here with Kadabra because we're going to knock out the Staryu using Confusion. And then we'll do as much damage as possible to the Starmie. Swap into speed here. And Mega Punch. Oh god, that Mega Punch did so little. Okay, well, one death. Or one ended run. Both of the polls sitting at over 2.5. Congratulations, guys. All right. Start over our time here. All right, now, so a little tradition that I have started doing is naming our Pokemon with an II for the version we're currently on. So both Speed and Boss will now have IIs at the end of their name, to essentially note that this is the second version of them. But as you can see, if I were to beat Misty on my own without an Abra or Kadabra, it is quite difficult. Oh, also, we wouldn't even be able to... I guess we would be able to finish Nugget Bridge with the amount of battles that we did. As you can see, by skipping all of those trainers, we had the right amount of XP. Oh, you know what? You know what I did wrong? I know what I did wrong. Now I remember exactly what I did wrong. What I'm supposed to do is finish Nugget Bridge, get Dig, teach Dig to Kadabra, and that's what I'm supposed to do for Misty. Use Dig. Now, of course, it was pretty unlucky that she got a first turn, or well, a first or a second turn X defend. But regardless, that was the strat. See, sometimes the strategies they come to you. It's been a while since I played this run, so not everything is going to immediately come to me. But yeah, once we get past Misty, it's basically smooth sailing for the rest of the run. Outside of accidentally over leveling, you really don't run into too many issues with the psychic types. You do kind of run into a small problem with Sabrina, but the problem is not being able to beat Sabrina. Beating Sabrina is not actually that hard. It's running out of physical moves to use on Sabrina, because Sabrina, she likes to use Recover over and over again, and she's got unlimited PP. Oh, wow. At level 7, I was speed tied. Nice. Probably means I should battle slightly more wild Pokemon. Luckily, the beginning of this run is quite smooth. Pretty much nothing can really go wrong up until Rival 2. Unlike our previous Nuzlocks, where every single Zubat can be a life or death situation, this one is not like that, which is nice because I gotta tell you, it was starting to get really frustrating losing against so many Zubats. And you're probably thinking, how can even like we're talking like ground runs and most of them actually, most of the runs can lose to Zubat, and it's just because Supersonic hit yourself over and over and over again. You wouldn't think that that would be that big of an issue, but there are 3 mandatory Zubats. So that's 3 opportunities to be hit by Supersonic, and 3 opportunities to hit yourself a bunch of times. Aw, a Paris. Don't really need Paris. You know what's kind of I don't know. For these runs, sometimes I wonder if the time it saves, the escape rope saves you, is even worth it, because sometimes it takes like 3 wild encounters to get to that escape rope, and you wonder, by the time it takes you to do 3 wild encounters, could you have just walked from Bill's house to the Pokemon Center? I feel like you probably could have. And obviously, we're only talking about runs that pretty much require you to do there. You don't have to pick up the candy, which is nice because of the whole 255 candy thing. So really, all that's down there is a potion and the escape rope. Okay, so we're a slightly higher level than last time by just a fraction. Last time we fought the rival at like 15 and 9/10. Now we're 16. So pretty much the same. Oh, I forgot to teach Mega Punch. Luckily, PP's not going to be a problem for this battle. I didn't get hit by Sand Attack, so this is more of a slam dunk than anything. Alright, I'm gonna try to do the route without healing. Since I pretty much heal after getting the Abra anyways, I might as well. Really? Okay, I might actually not have enough confusions for this route. Maybe I should consider using Mega Punch at some of the Pokemon that confusion's not super effective against. Or not. 7 confusions. Let's see, we got 2, 1. Oh my. Okay, we'll just use a potion. Alright, so 1 and 2. Alright, we got 3 Pokemon left. That's good. Not sure if I'll get as lucky with the Abra this time. It's funny, I think the Abra is only in this left grass. I don't think the Abra is available in the north grass. Because those are 2 different routes, the north grass and this west grass. Maybe the Abras are closer to the bottom. Such a high variety of levels. The Metapods were 8. That Pidgey was 13. Oh, I forgot to reset the overlay. So it says we have 2 deaths. There's the Abra. Right? Perfect. All right. That means we are on boss 2. As I remind you guys, it is only a 50% chance to catch that. So we have successfully coin flipped our way twice. And hopefully that's all we need. Ow. Oh. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. Okay, guys, it wasn't dig. I know I said it was dig, it was not dig. I know exactly what I did wrong, online bully. We're about to fix our problems here. In fact, Misty is about to be kind of a joke. Yeah, it's seismic toss. Yeah, our little guy here, Mr. Mime, can learn seismic toss. So that means the Starmie is gonna be a 3-shot. The Star U is a 2-shot. The Star Me is a 3-shot. Now, don't get me wrong. You guys saw how much damage a Bubble Beam crit does. It's certainly no guarantee that I win. You know what's funny? I actually have in my notes written. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We'll just use Kadabra. I don't think Seismic Toss is all that important. That it's on Mr. Mime or Kadabra. The only thing is Kadabra's got lower defense, which is concerning. Okay. So we're gonna rare candy up to 21. It was certainly not on purpose though. Kadabra was not supposed to have Seismic Toss because I plan on getting rid of that move eventually. Okay. All right, fingers crossed. Oh wow, nice. Oh, and it's faster than Starmie? That's pretty sweet. Actually, it looked like it was a speed tie with Starmie, but that was perfection. All right, we obviously want to save Kadabra because it's the better Pokemon on the team, so we're gonna continue using Mr. Mime for as long as possible. It looks like a lot of you guys played the odds at over 2.5 because the odds are probably pretty good I was going to have over 2 runs. But it's not looking good for your over 2.5 now. Oh, we still haven't taught dig. Let's go do that. Dig, that goes on Kadabra. And the reason why dig goes on Kadabra is just because it's a dig user. There are not a lot of dig users. If it did not go on Kadabra, it was going to go on Slowpoke. All right, let's go get ourselves a Drowsy. Oh, wow. First try. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and swap you in. Seismic toss. Okay, much better. 50%. I'll take that. All right. Now we're going to go to Warlord has been a member for 14 months. All right. I am going to heal here. I understand that it's probably not necessary, but it's not an enormous deal. Nugget. Bubble beam is not used on anything. Okay. If you're wondering why in the world bubble beam is not used on anything, that is because the first surf user we are able to obtain. All right, hold on, give me a second. The first surf user we're able to attain is Slowpoke. And Slowpoke, well, we will have surf by the time we get to Slowpoke. All right, I have it written down that we teach Body Slam to Mr. Mime. Yes, I can. I can. If you go back to the beginning of the run Online Bully, I have a little overview of what we plan on doing throughout the entire run. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move Kadabra up front. Save for Mr. Mime is back up. Oh, that was a crit. Great. Okay, well, I'm not taking any risks. That was a little too much for my comfort. Yeah, well, we'll definitely have a Slowbro. Don't worry about that. And it learns Psychic via level up, which is amazing. We don't have to use our Psychic TM on it. Okay, well, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to level up the Drowsy. Oh, hold on. Level up the Drowsy to 24 because both of our Pokemon are 23, and the rule is I'm only able to rare candy up to the level of the highest party member on my team. So even though the level cap was 24, we are only going to be able to level up Drowsy to 23. All right, I am standing in front of the gym leader, so 23 it is. Oh, look, we get confusion. That's nice. Okay. And do we want to do it with oh, whoops. I think we would rather do it with Mr. Mime, just because Mr. Mime's got a lot more defense. Oh, actually, the defense is irrelevant. Only thing that has defensive, well, just Body Slam. Body Slam's good. Regardless, the Pikachu's the only one with a move that can hit me defensively. All right, Thunderbolt goes to Mr. Mime. All right, Mr. Mime's moveset is getting pretty close to being done. At some point, Mr. Mime won't be our best attacker, but for now, Mr. Mime is our best attacker. Oops. I thought we had the bike already. Mr. Mime will probably stop being our main attacker once we get out of Rock Tunnel. But right now, we've got two Slowpokes to deal with. And Mr. Mime is with Thunderbolt is the best option. All right. To avoid that glitch that I mentioned a long time ago, there is a glitch. If you have an item over 99 items, as I have for the rare candies, if you put the item with 99 at the end of the bag, it will for some reason turn into the leave bag button. Essentially, the exit bag button will end up becoming the rare candies, and it slowly turns every single item in your bag into rare candies. It is the weirdest glitch I have ever encountered, and it will absolutely ruin the run. So make sure to not put rare candies as the last item in your bag when it's over 255 like mine is. All right, I think I still have potions, right? I sold them. Okay. I don't think that'll be that big of a deal. I just don't think I'm gonna one-shot the Geodudes. So if I'm not gonna one-shot the Geodudes, maybe I should triple barrier and then confusion the Geodudes. So that way, if they blow up early, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Barrier, barrier, barrier. Okay. Oh, I just straight up one-shot the Geodude? That's really good. I thought I would two-shot it. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. We could probably switch to Kadabra as our main Pokemon after Erica. The reason why we want to do that is we want to rare candy the Kadabra up to 29 before switching it to making it our main Pokemon. And we will make sure to get ourselves to 29, the absolute maximum, before Erica. There are a few trainers I could easily just knock out before we get to her. Okay, let's see. Who gets Ice Beam? All right. Give me a moment to look this up after I'm done selling some items here. Max potion. Keep 44. Oh, I did have the potions. Interesting. Okay. And let's see. We don't plan on using Mimic, so we don't need that. All right. Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Ice Beam goes to Staryu. Well, Starmie. Tri Attack also goes to Starmie, so Lemonade. No rock. No rock. All right, so let's see. Bring up our calciums here. Not gonna be super valuable, but let's make sure to put those on boss because that's gonna be our main user for the rest of the game. Oh, we also have a level 6 Farfetch. That means we caught a level 6 Spearow. And that matters because at level 7, Spearow learns a third move. And it really annoys the crap out of me having Fly in the first slot. Whereas right now, Fly is in the second slot. If I accidentally Fly, it becomes real annoying because it's just a big waste of time in a lot of cases. I do know there's a glitch to catch Mew. I believe it had something to do with Nugget Bridge. I'm not really a big glitch guy. I know there's also a way to catch... Oh, whoops. Oh, I'm gonna be too high of a level after this. No, we're gonna leave. There's a way to catch like Gengar while you're still in Viridian Forest. I don't really concern myself too much with the weirdo memory. Oh, whoops, the weirdo memory glitches. Okay, we got the level 29. Poison, not going to be a big deal. All right, now that we're standing in front of Erica, we can rare candy. Headbutt, sure. Pound. All right, now we'll level up Boss KO. 29. Oh, we get Psybeam. Nice. All right, switch into Boss KO. The important thing is this is the gym that increased their level cap up tremendously. So our level cap is now 43, which means that we can do a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, one of the rules in the Nuzlocke is that I cannot do the Pokédoll skip. So I actually have to do Sylph. It's not necessarily because I recognize the Pokédoll skip as a glitch, but I think it's the whole point of the Nuzlocke is like follow the whole story and whatnot, and it kind of removes a lot of the story elements if you don't do Giovanni, even if he is easy. All right, we don't need that candy. We don't need double edge. Yes, we do not need double edge. All right, I probably don't need the super potion that's in that room. Iron, we desperately could use some defense. Oh, recover already? Nice. All right, rule recover is going to be over seismic toss. Yeah, I've got Mr. Mime's moveset above me, so I don't actually know when we're going to learn or when we're going to learn moves. I know the right side of the overlay shows it, though. Sometimes it's missing both movesets. Sometimes it's missing the level up moveset. Sometimes it's missing the TM moveset. That was the person who coded the original overlay. He did not finish, like, he did not finish filling everything in. So a lot of the information's there, but not all of the information is there. Okay. I probably should have considered using dig there, but our special's way higher. Okay, that's a little concerning. Well, luckily we're not going to lose to any Ghastlies, so I'm going to go ahead and keep going. Now, having a Pokemon that is medium slow is really good for these Nuzlocke challenges because it's really nice being able to level up my main party member quickly so I can rare candy everything else. Oh, I should probably look up when my next Pokemon to be caught is. Execute in Safari Zone. Then it's Slowpoke and Jinx and Staryu. Basically, that. Oh, hold on. Oh, good. I didn't use Bomb Club. A little scared of Bomb Club there. Those all require the Super Rod. We'll go ahead and get the Super Rod the fast way. Execute doesn't require the Super Rod, but obviously I pretty much need the Pokey Flute to get to the Safari Zone anyways. Oops, wrong move. Alright. Unlike other people's ROMs, I hate trait evolutions. So we will actually get an Alakazam at level 36. So we're real close to an Alakazam. By the way, if we are unable to catch Execute, I am not actually sure if there are any other Executes available other than Safari Zone. I did not write down if there were any other Executes. I assume there are no more Executes. All right. Wow, our inventory is full. That means we're not going to be able to get the teeth. I need to dump something. Hmm. Okay, Execute, where are you? I could get rid of Try Attack. I guess I could get rid of the... no. Oh, there's Execute. Oh, well, Execute's dead to us. The rules say I have to attempt to catch all the Pokemon. And unfortunately, Execute ran off. Okay, well, we'll get rid of one of these stacks of candies. I can buy more in Victory Road later. The reason why the stack of candies split was because there's a mandatory pickup of a candy in Pokemon Tower. So there's nothing I can do. I have to pick up a candy. Which will split my 250 stack. Okay, I actually still need the... Alright, Vermilion. I think this is a lot faster of a way of picking up the super rod than going the other way around. This one does have an electrode with self-destruct, so it could be scary. We didn't get a crit there. All right. Now we are going to be going on a Pokemon spree. All right. So we've already tried to catch Execute. Now we're going to go try and catch Slowpoke. If you guys don't know where you can catch easy Slowpoke, well, I shouldn't say easy, but there's a 50, well, I shouldn't say 50, but there's 2 locations you can get a Slowpoke. or a Poliwhirl, both of them really. And it is the water right before Rock Tunnel right here. You can get Poliwhirl or Slowpoke. I'm afraid of knocking it out, so let's just go ahead and throw the Pokeball. 25% chance is fine. We're going to name this one John for John Calibro. All right. Now that that is done, we can catch a Poliwhirl right over here. Unfortunately, we can't name the Poliwhirl. Or, well, we can name the Poliwhirl, but we're trading it for a Jinx, so the naming it's not really relevant. There's the Poliwhirl. 16% chance. That's fine. We got more than 10 Pokeballs. Okay, now we're getting a little bit lower on Pokeballs than I feel comfortable. Okay, we're good. All right, let's go trade. I think this is the location. Yep. Unfortunately, the name is Lola, and I believe it is not changeable. All right, and the last Pokemon to be caught is Staryu. Unfortunately, the Staryu will be going to the PC until we have another Pokemon die. Oh, hold on. Let's just... It's way faster to get to the mart over here. This is like my go-to mart. It's all right. We can't really use Staryu until it's a Starmie anyways. And you're probably thinking, but we can... All right, hold on. This one will be Mariah, who has been a sub for 2 months now. Also, she was in chat. All right, anyway, so that's it for that. Once our next Pokemon dies, we'll add Mariah to our team. We do not want to evolve Staryu until 37, which is the reason why I chose not to keep it on the team. Because I'm not allowed to use the Pokemon until the typing is added. So I also cannot use the Slowpoke until it becomes a Slowbro. Wait. No, wait, hold on. I can't remember. Does Slowbro add Psychic, or is it straight up? Well, I can check. Hold on. Slowpoke is Psychic? Okay, well, I don't know why I forgot that. That seems like a really weird thing to forget. Right. So this might be a really weird thing I'm about to do, but here's the thing. In the late game, training is hard. Like, we have to battle water trainers. We have to battle, like, the trainers in... oh, hold on. Psychic, we'll take that. We training... All right, hold on. Get rid of these PP ups. Psychic. Regardless, we have to train on all the in-game trainers that we can get. And the reason why we have to train on all the trainers that we can get, hey Shadow, welcome to stream, is because just the late game training, we have to get to 62 before before we start Lorelei, and that's not as easy as you would expect. You'd think there's a lot of trainers in the game and it'd be really easy to level up that quickly, but it really isn't. So a lot of the trainers that disappear from the run are the gym trainers, and a lot of the better trainers of the game are gym trainers. So even though I don't have to be battling these trainers, I am going to battle these trainers. I mean, we're not married to Alakazam. The problem is Alakazam's got the best level up group of our team. So it's mostly going to be the Alakazam solo run, which is not generally how I want to play these runs. But when we get to the Elite Four, I will change the team around. I like changing the team around as much as possible for the Elite Four because it's just fun. It doesn't really matter if Pokemon die, and it's not like Alakazam's going to go anywhere. Alakazam will still be on the team. Yes, we are doing a Nuzlocke. All right, and we can only level up the Pokemon to the max level member of our team. So we can level them up to 39 right now. Meditate, absolutely. Over barrier, I guess. I mean, that is kind of why we taught it Body Slam. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but our rare candy count, because we ditched 99 candies earlier, our rare candy count is getting not low, but low-ish. Withdraw. Yeah, we'll take that. But Speed did add a failsafe. He added candies at the last Mart right before the Elite Four. So I can get more candies, but I will have to deal with the 255 candies I originally had, even though I got rid of 99 of them because I needed room. All right. I am going to go ahead and swap into something else and give it the glory of defeating. Oh, hold on a second. Nope. Let's give Warlord a shot. It's got Psychic. Well, I'm glad to be your backup plan, Shadow. I'll take it. This isn't really going to be that long of a run, though. All right, well, let's move Boss right back in front then. Now we have Sylph to take care of. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make some room in our inventory. Let me just get rid of Surf here real quick. All right. Get rid of Toxic, Great Ball, Super Raw. Oh, whoops. I just deposited the bike. That was really stupid. There we go. All right. Move the bike back in front. Oh, you know what? We can get rid of those too. All right. To the 5th floor. Well, it's good to know, Shadow. Thank you very much. Any specific videos that you prefer? Not really like I'm going to go out of my way to do them, but, you know, just an idea of what do people like. All right, let's get to the 10th floor for the Carbo. Well, I guess we can give the Carbos to Slowbro. Oh, I just picked up a rare candy. That was really stupid. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Our rare candies are now under 100. All right. You are going to do that over Headbutt. Carbos on John. Protein, just because we have Dig. There we go. All right, 7th floor for the Calcium. Unfortunately, none of the Psychic types can learn Swords Dance, so we're not going to be picking up Swords Dance. There we go. We finally got some use out of dig there. All right. Calcium on real quick. And, oh yeah, we don't save. Obviously, this is Nuzlocke, no saving. Not that it's going to be particularly hard, but, you know what? Let's throw in you. Have a little bit of fun here. Leech Seed? No, thank you. Thunderbolt, perfect. Body Slam, perfect. All right, this Charizard, I believe, does have Slash. So I am actually a little bit worried about Slash. Let's go put Warlord in. You know what? Hypnosis, why not? Oh, I missed. I missed again. I missed again. Luckily, it put itself into rage. I agree, Shadow. Another thing about the big streamers is that they generally have writers and whatnot, so even their videos, if they were super passionate before, sometimes they don't come off as passionate anymore. Although Scott is very passionate. Scott has never lost his passion, but J Rose has lost all passion. He's really mailing it in at this point. But I mean, it worked for him. He was first. I guess we should give him a little bit of you call it, a little bit of kudos for making the category a thing. All right, we can train with Alakazam all the way up to 43. Oh, right. I forgot. I should only be battling the ones that have what are they called? The ones that look like Chandlers. Well, nobody needs writers, but once you become big enough, it's real easy to just tell somebody, hey, these are the videos that I generally do. Can you write the next video in the way that I would write the video? And then they do it because you paid them. I mean, Scott does do that. I mean, it's fine. I mean, his videos come off the same as they were before. It just gives him more time to actually play the run, so that's good for him. To be fair, I would not like writing either. AI might be able to replace a lot of stuff, but unfortunately, I don't think AI is going to be replacing writing scripts for Pokemon runs anytime soon, just because there's, how should I say it? The Pokemon are really hard for names. The Pokemon names are really hard for AI to understand. Oh crap, I got the crit. Didn't even matter. Okay, well, that means I'm going to need to go for the special drop. No, I'm stupid. No, of course, Body Slam. Okay. 3 meditates it is. Okay, 6 meditates it is. I knew this battle was going to be hard, but I thought Alakazam would be able to at least knock out Alakazam with a crit, and I was wrong. Okay, well, I forgot to use my candies in front of Sabrina, so that kind of sucks, but that's all right. We are going to head to Blaine momentarily. All right, so let's see. I have strength written down to Executor. Okay, well, who is our second choice that's not Executor? Oh, it's going to have to go to John. That means we are not going to be able to have Earthquake anymore because we... Yeah, that's fine. We'll teach over we'll teach over earthquake with amnesia. Sucks we didn't get the executor. So this is one of the areas that I do add the trainers in the late game. Let's see. Who do I have Blizzard written down to? I have Blizzard written down to Staryu, which I guess I have Blizzard written down for both Ice Beam and Blizzard written down for Staryu. So I guess I assumed Blizzard was going to be used in general. I do not have Solar Beam written down, so I'm not using Solar Beam. All right. It does not appear that we are going to be able to get to level 47 off of these trainers. Are we really going to take this much damage from quick attacks? I mean, I guess I do have the hyper potion still, so that's fine. What? What do you mean I can't use a bike in battle? Okay, 45. So, we're actually going to be training with Lola momentarily. As soon as we defeat Giovanni, we're going to be switching our tune to be training with Lola, because Lola gets an experience boost. That was annoying. He does not, online bully. Game dev is just gone with the wind. We have not seen him since the falling out. Although I did try to make an amends at one point. All I did was ask for him to say he was sorry for being a dick, and that was too much for him. All right, rare candy time. 46. Yeah, it's been a while. Meditate. Sable. Amnesia over earthquake. I don't believe we get psychic until like 50 something. I think like 52, 53-ish. I just Gen 1 missed a psychic. Interesting. I'm actually a little scared I might die to a takedown. Okay, well, that wasn't a takedown, so we're good. Indeed, there was a lot of drama, Shadow. Okay, so we can get to level 50 before Giovanni. Like I said, after this gym, we will be training with Lola because Lola gets the 50% XP boost from being traded. I actually forget what our first place time for the leaderboard was. I don't know if we're making good time or not. I think our first place time was like 114 or something. So I mean, after you factor in the training time, we're probably not making a good time. What kind of music do you do? Speed just sent me a website that allows me to download the rip box art music. So actually, I did Pokemon TCG2 music this stream. Oh my god, I forgot to start the music. Wow, nobody said anything about the music. I don't know when the last time I forgot the music was, but it has been a real long time since I forgot the music. Jeez. I can't believe nobody mentioned that. I was like, I decided to do Pokemon TCG 2 music today. I was wondering if anybody was really liking it. Or not. An intro theme, you say? I will look into that soon enough. By intro music, you mean for the stream starting soon? My stream starting soons are typically about 3 to 3.5 minutes long usually. I'm sure that's probably not too difficult for you to do. That would that'd be a perfect ask. What are your rates? Because as it stands, I just use the what do you call it? The default music that YouTube gives you for free that you can use without having to share it with any creators. Oh wow, I only get Ice Punch? I thought I get Blizzard via level up. Let me look up. Jinx gets Blizzard at 58. Jeez. Well, Shadow, I will certainly contact you. Probably not like within the next month, but I do plan on when I start editing the Nuzlocke videos. This does not count. This is actually just for fun. But when I do start editing the Nuzlocke videos, I do plan on adding starting to get a little bit more serious about the channel. And once I start getting a little bit more serious, then I am going to be using more well, I shouldn't say more like newish content, new better-ish content. Okay, well, fine. Oh, right. I know what I was supposed to do. I did something wrong here. I was like, why in the world does my Jinx suck? My Jinx sucks because I'm supposed to teach it Psychic. Yeah, because it doesn't get Psychic via level up. Alright, there we go. Now my Jinx doesn't suck. You guys should really see the XP boost firsthand. Look at the top right of the right-hand corner. It actually accounts for the XP boost in the top right. Like, MVF is a genius. He accounted for the XP boost. It's crazy the XP that some of these Pokemon give. Like, for instance, that Staryu is not supposed to give 1,000, but it's pretty cool to see that the overlay even knows that it's going to give 1,000 with the XP boost. All right, now we're flying back. Heal up. Hell. We don't have to get all the way to 62, but we do need to be able to beat the rival with just Jinx and Jinx only. And we want to make sure we put ourselves in a really good place to be able to beat the rival Jinx, because all of the rest of the members of our team are stuck at level 50 until we make it to Lorelei, and that's when I'm allowed to rare candy them to 62. So I have to actually beat the rival, and if I don't beat the rival, then I'm actually stuck with a Pokemon that's underleveled. And Psychic is so good. All right, so that's all of those trainers. Okay, get our PP back. All right, now we're gonna do the trainers up north. Okay, I think we should probably start using some body slams and the weaker Pokemon coming up. I knew there was a guy in this area. All I can say is we really hope the rival goes well, because the rival battle, if I lose, all this training I'm doing is for nothing. I do have Lovely Kiss, so I mean, that should be able to be like the get out of jail free card for anything that would be hard. But I mean, my moveset is pretty good against the rival. I mean, usually the harder member of his team that for psychic types to deal with is Execute, and I have Ice Beam. And I could upgrade it to Blizzard before then if I wanted to. All right. There is still a lot more training we can do. There's the trainers south of Fuchsia as well. No, I just battled Magikarp guy. I'm so stupid. I just tried to throw a bike at them. I'm so mad. Even with boosted XP, they still suck. All 6 of them give a combined XP total of 690 with the boosts. Oh, wow. I did not see that coming. All right. Last Psychic. All right, now we're going to fly down to Fuchsia. The poll is for how many attempts do you think the run take? We're currently on attempt number 2. So right now we're under 2.5. So it's looking like we're probably gonna finish this run. So right now it looks like the under is really gonna win it for us. I would say you never know. Something could go wrong, but we have a team of entirely psychic types. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that the odds of losing, even with a level cap, are astronomically low. Oh wow, I only have 1 super repel. That sucks. That's probably not gonna be able to cover all this water. I'm gonna have to get wild encounters halfway through. Trying to save the psychics for the Pokemon that I'm fairly sure I can't knock out. The not fully evolved Pokemon are probably Pokemon that I can easily knock out. We've already proven that we can't really knock out Seeking very well with Body Slam. Generally, the goal is to try to get to 60 before the rival, and then I can get the last 2 levels in Victory Road. So it's definitely looking like we'll probably hit that 60 mark pretty soon. It's not like 60's got any like meaning behind it. It's just like an arbitrary number. Be like, oh, 60 is a nice damage rounding threshold. Good number to pick. All right. Can anybody go back to the very, very beginning of the run with the stream starting soon and check and see what the first place time was? I'm curious if we're right now competing for the first place time. I want to say it was close to 114. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, that Psybeam, it did so much damage. Wow, we're real close to 62. We pretty much only have to battle 1 trainer in Victory Road. As it currently sits, let's see. Strength is 2nd. Oh crap, I'm out of repels. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, that may have been a little too early, but you know what? I bought extra repels so I don't have to worry about anything. Okay. Oops. All right, 2,300 experience. I could probably get that off this fighting Pokemon trainer. Oh, we also need to go get a water stone. I forgot about that. That's all right. Once I get out of Victory Road, the fly location will be set, so we're good. Okay. I need approximately... I don't know how many candies. A lot. Alright. Let's go get that water stone. I believe that is the same floor as the... here. Right. Fly. Oops. All right, let's deposit ducks. Withdraw. Mariah. Oh, no, we can't waterstone it just yet. Oh, I need to buy full restores. I can't afford. Oh, no, never mind. I just need space. Does it say, like, I can't afford them? Like, what? Oh, right, this is a Nuzlocke. I need more. Okay. So, let's, rare candy. The 62 on everything. For anyone wondering why 62, that is the highest level Pokemon on Lance's team. Psychic over Confusion. Yep. Okay. We're going to be using a lot. Oh, God, I did not keep Surf. Surf is in the PC. Okay, well, I guess Mariah's not going to have Surf then. Swift over Tackle, sure. Minimize, that's the whole reason why we delay the rare can't. We delay evolving. Hydro Pump, sure. Guess we'll have Hydro Pump instead of Surf. Oh, I'm out of rare candies. Okay, well, I guess Mariah is just going to be underleveled. All right, let's start defeating some Elite Four members. Go ahead and throw out. Oh, wow. I did not expect to not one-shot that. I totally expected to one-shot that. I mean, we are level 62 after all. All right. Bruno. Let's see. We want to throw in something real weak against Bruno. Something we are not super confident could win against anybody else. Let's go ahead and throw Mariah out there. Oh, we should also teach Mariah Blizzard while we're here. Nope, that's not Blizzard. 14 is Blizzard. All right. Oh no, not Rage. Whatever shall we do? Okay. Hydro Pump. Blizzard. Blizzard. Hydro Pump. Wow, are we not going to miss? That would be pretty cool. Wow, no misses from Mariah. Good job. All right. Let's go ahead and throw in Lola, because why not? Really, any of them can beat Lorelei. I mean, Agatha. Agatha does not have a good matchup here. All right, let's see. Who have we not used? We have not used Hypno or Slowbro. I think we'll go ahead and try Slowbro next. All right, Amnesia. Amnesia, Amnesia. How dare you take advantage of your move that does a base amount of damage every single time. How dare you? Okay, well, you know, that was as far as we were gonna get. Warlord it is. That was a crit. Okay, so we got some full restoring to do. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and throw out Hypno. He's gotten the least amount of love this run. All right, Hypnosis. Perfect. Meditate. Meditate. More meditate. Some more meditate. And what do you know? Another meditate. Wow. A full 6 meditates up, and I still did not knock out the Pidgeot in one hit. This 1:13:59, literally 1 second away from being 1:14. All right, we'll see where this is on the leaderboard momentarily. So, if I recall, only one Pokemon died this entire run. All right, let's top monitor. There we go. Okay, we were trying to beat 116, so we were actually good. All right, 1, 2. All right, this was try 2, deaths 1, finished at 1:13:59, game time of 4:54:31. All right, alive team members. Might as well scroll to the right for the people on vertical stream. All right, our alive team members were Hypno 63. Actually, I'm just gonna write these down, even if you guys can't see them. There's just a lot to write down. Hypno, level 63. Slow Bro, level 62. Okay, good. It's all control tab, I think. Let's see. Starmie, level 58. Jinx, level 63. Alakazam, level 62. And Mr. Mime, level 62. Oh, actually, I just remembered no Pokemon died. Because, wait, wait, hold on. Oh, right, we just never caught an Execute. That was what happened. No Pokemon ever died. We just never caught an Execute. Anyways. The Fallen, PC, none, and none. Okay, well, last but not least, put our type in here. There we go. New first place. I don't think anybody had a doubt. Now, here's the thing. This is obviously not going to be the first place run forever. Normal type is actually going to be easier than this run. Although, normal type does have a lot more Pokemon to catch. Then, obviously, Ghost and Dragon pretty much only have one single Pokemon. So, no matter what, both Ghost and Dragon can easily defeat this time. The problem is Ghost and Dragon are going to have a lot more tries. But, yeah, second try, and that is mostly because of the whole snafu with not learning Seismic Toss. That probably would have defeated Misty easily. I know she did get a bubble beam crit on that first attempt, so maybe I still would have lost even with seismic toss, but we would have never known. But anyways, thank you guys for joining on today's run. I appreciate it very much. I will be watching a lot of football after this, both the Steelers game and the Ohio State game. Tomorrow, the Browns game. Tomorrow there will be a poll. I know that it hasn't been released yet, but I guess we can show a sneak peek of the community post. Unlike Speed, I am going to having a week of playing every single day. My parents are going on vacation. Well, I shouldn't say. Well, yeah, they're going to Niagara Falls. I'm not coming, so I'm staying here. I'm not going to anybody's house for Christmas this year. Just gonna be here. So I'm just gonna be streaming every day this week, just casually, except for Sunday because of football. But pretty much gonna be doing and there will be a poll every single day this week. So although I implore you to vote Pikachu because John already paid for Pikachu. We want Pikachu. We got it pretty much like we're pretty much just doing type polls. They're all gonna be first stage Pokemon, so they're gonna be long runs. All of them are gonna be long runs. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to this. I know, like, for instance, like for Thanksgiving and whatnot, everybody when we do go out with our family, I mean, we still all watch football. It's just we're just all together watching football. So I know a lot of people like to still watch things while they're out hanging out with family. So maybe you guys show up, maybe you guys don't show up. It's fine if you don't. I understand. Have a nice night, guys, and I will see you on Monday. Good night.